What's poppin', guys? You got your coach of the Chim Chargers for our Week 9 team analysis for the GBA. This time we're taking on our buddy Coach Z of the Columbus Chew in a rematch. We faced him once before, now we got to face him again, and yeah, it should be pretty fun. I mean, like, we faced everybody in our division twice. Since Coach Z is in our division, we got to hand him another L. Last time we 6-0'd him, and this time, hopefully, we can also do the same. But he'll come back stronger for sure. His team already is looking a little bit better than the first time that we played him. He's got some improvements, and let's talk about that. So he has a team of Excadrill, Manaphy, Hippowdon, Porygon 2, Sneasel, Mienshao, Celebi, Weezing, Mega Gardevoir, Pharaoh, and regular Blaziken non-speed boost. List should have already appeared to your right. So now he has Hippowdon, so that's another Pokemon that he got from a transaction that he made throughout the season after facing us. And this will give him Sand support, so he now has the option to run not only Mold Breaker on Excadrill, but also Sand Rush. So I guess he also has Sand Force, but it's very likely he'll bring Hippowdon plus Excadrill with Sand Rush, and that's going to be the support that he has on his team with Drill, so that he can actually make that thing ×2 speed, and then have something like a Mega Gardevoir to break walls and things. I think that's what he's going to do versus me. So yeah, Hippowdon, it's going to be a very bulky ground type complementing Excadrill, so I think like we gotta make this team a little bit different than last time. I'm bringing some different things. Usually I don't really change up the team too much in a rematch, but if I feel things are different, or if I feel that, you know, he can adapt and stuff, I would change it up a lot. But now that he has like a different team and things, I had to bring some new and fresh sets to the table, so we'll talk about those. But I also think so I guess what I think he'll bring first of all is going to be Hippowdon, Drill, Mega Gardevoir for sure. I know the power of Gardevoir from my only L being from a Gardevoir this season, so I guess also like Sneasel will probably come back again. He didn't bring Manaphy the first time. Like his 2 Z users, like Pharaoh is another Pokemon that he has that's new. I don't think he had it last time, and versus me. So his 2 Z users are Manaphy and Pharaoh. Manaphy, like, he didn't bring it last time, and I don't think he'll bring it this time either. It's just like, I don't think it's just good versus my team at all, because like I have stuff like Amoonguss, Slowbro, Empoleon, Koko, Raichu, and like Manaphy can't deal with all of them, and just like the wrong set just gets walled, so, or even just gets outrun and destroyed. So I don't think he'll bring that at all. But I do think he'll bring Sneasel. Maybe Mienshao could come. Celebi could come again for sure. I don't know. Like there's a lot of options he could bring. That's I guess like Porygon 2 could come back maybe, but yeah, I know for a fact that Drill, Hippo, and Gardevoir are coming. Maybe Sneasel. Let's take a look at our first Pokemon. And our first Pokemon is actually a nice tribute to Blunder versus CBB in SPL. A nice tribute to them with this Empoleon set that I got here. It's the one that CBB brought. He had like Hydro, Flash Cannon, Protect, Defog with Shucka. I'm running Surf because I don't want to miss, but it's pretty much the same idea. I have Protect to scout for things that I can scout for instance, right? I can stall out Sand as well with it. I can also scout for high jump kicks, and Scarf Pokemon like Scarf Mienshao could be an option that he might bring, which is really great versus I can sort of use it to fake him out. Like maybe he'll go for a move, I can Protect and then try to do some kind of play. So I think Protect is really cool for the mind games, as well as just for the idea of seeing what he locks himself into if he brings a Scarfer, which he very likely will bring, and stalling out Sand. Surf, Flash Cannon hits everything really hard. His only water resist being Manaphy, which I don't think he'll bring, like I said, so I'm sort of going off the fact that I don't think he'll bring Manaphy with this team. So also I guess yeah, like Flash Cannon, Surf hits everything else neutrally at least, so that's nice. And yeah, we basically have enough defense with Shucka Berry so that we can live a +2 Drills Earthquake, which is pretty nice. Other than that, it's just a nice defogger. We have to bring best defogger once again after the performance last time. You know, after we saw that SD Empoleon sweep the last week, you already know I had to bring Empoleon again and see if we can put in more work with it and see how much more it can take down, because this is a more offensive set, I guess, right? Because we have modest 124 special attack. So the next Pokemon we got here is going to be Magmortar. This is a new Pokemon that I'm bringing, not only just this week, but like in general. Traded away Girder, picked up Magmortar, used up 20 Z points to my remaining 20 Z points because I only had Z Coco. Used up my remaining Z points to give that to Magmortar. So we're running a Magmortar with Fire Emvee Z. It's not really going to be a Z Sunny Day set because you already know Sunny Day gives you a speed boost. This is not that kind of set. This is the kind of set that would set up Sun so that I could just change the weather, and then Z Overheat. Okay, Z Overheat. Oh, one hit KOs. Gardevoir, Hippowdon. I'm pretty sure in the sun it'll just knock out Porygon too as well. Like this thing is so strong. We got like Solar Beam, which can, you know, OHKO Manaphy. If he does bring Manaphy, like Z Solar Beam, or not, sorry, Z. No, just regular Sunny Day. I was thinking Z Solar Beam. That's what I had before too. I actually had Z Solar Beam before, but that wasn't doing as much damage to other Pokemon that I wanted to hit, like Gardevoir. Like Mega Gardevoir, for instance, like Z Overheat. It just does so much versus his team. His only fire resists his Manaphy, but like we get Sunny Day up and Solar Beam that, and then that's out of the way. So we also have Will-O-Wisp just so that we can burn things. That's pretty much what I have it there for. Burning like Hippo, Drill, Mienshao, I don't know, Sneasel even could be nice. Complemented with that 30% chance of burn with Flame Body. This is pretty cool. So next Pokemon we got is gonna be Mega Pinsir, which is basically the exact same set that I brought last time. I had just had Feint this time over it. His Sneasel's Ice Shard goes after my Feint, so that's really useful. It still hits really hard. Like at +2 it doesn't OHKO Sneasel, but after a little bit of damage, like if he brings Life Orb Sneasel, which I'm pretty sure he'll bring, then Feint will be able to just pick that off with a +2 SD. We don't have to even Mega Evolve, because remember the rule. Remember last time, right? Last time we faced him, we did not Mega Evolve with our Pinsir, knocked out his Sneasel because we stayed in regular close combat. Pretty much the same idea. Like we can SD up in regular, even, or just attack. Doesn't matter. Just that freedom of Mega Evolution is just so useful. But yeah, I do have Feint here because it's just the fastest way of priority versus his team. Yeah, maybe we have Moxie, just basically the same set. Last 3 Pokemon, so I have Silvally Steel this time, and just another backup check to Mega Gardevoir. Because Gardevoir is so annoying, like I have basically like my checks to Gardevoir are Empoleon, of course, because it can live any hit from full, and Flash Cannon can do a KO. Magmortar, because it can also live anything, and then just Z Overheat. Pinsir, which is faster, knocks it out in one hit with a return, and Silvally Steel, which it's pretty nice. It's not faster than Mega Gardevoir because I think Mega Gardevoir is what, base 100, but like he'll have to go for Focus Blast if he wants to start knocking out Pokemon like Empoleon, or I mean he can run T-Bolt versus Empoleon, but if he runs T-Bolt, then like what? He'll probably run Hyper Voice, Psychic Move, T-Bolt, and then either Calm Mind, Taunt, Focus Blast. Like, it could be something like that maybe. I don't know, but I think this is pretty good. Tailwind is nice because it can give me speed, give me lots of speed, which is cool. To outrun like a lot of his Pokemon. Like after Tailwind, I'm faster than Sand Drill, which is cool because I can surfs up, and Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon does a lot of damage to Gardevoir and Mienshao and things like that. And so I think it's pretty cool. Like Silvally Steel plus Parting Shot can help us pivot out and lower his attack. So next we got Tapu Koko, which I'm actually bringing even though he has 2 grounds this time. This is a really cool set. Calm Mind with 3 attacks plus U-turn. So Grass Knot is going to be great versus Hippo. At +1, Z Grass Knot. So I'm actually bringing 2 Z moves, by the way. I actually am indeed bringing 2 Z moves. So whichever one is going to be used, I'll use it. Nothing wrong with bringing multiple Z moves, I guess, to like a draft format match, because like you never know, like one of them may come in handy. These 2 sets I think are optimal versus him, but one of them I'll only need to use one, and then it'll just do the work for me. So Z Grass Knot at +1, OHKO Hippowdon, which is nice. It does a ton of damage to Drill, a ton of damage to Excadrill, as Thunderbolt is nice versus everything else pretty much. U-turn from Momentum versus Celebi versus Sneasel, and basically that's it. I have enough speed on Koko to outrun, I think, Sneasel, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure. But that's about it. Last is going to be the Gligar, which is basically just there with Sandveil to abuse his Sandstream. Does not break Evasion Clause at all because I'm not boosting my own evasion. He's boosting it for me. So there we have it. Toxic in order for us to break down walls like Hippo, Porygon, and then Earthquake U-turn from Momentum. So this is actually like I think the 3rd or 4th week in a row that I'm not bringing Stealth Rocks. Basically, I don't remember the last time I brought Stealth Rocks. It was a lot. It must have been like week 6 or something, or 5. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, we still have Best Defogger. Defog is the wave right now. Okay, Defog is the wave. We gotta run Defog on Empoleon. But that's gonna be it. So hope you all enjoyed this team builder. Basically, this is what I'm bringing versus Coach Z again. Hopefully it comes through. I think that I think this team is good. I think this team is good versus him, and I'll be disappointed if we lose. Definitely disappointed if we lose, but we'll see what happens. So match going up tomorrow, 24 hours from this video, and that's gonna be it from me. I will see you guys then, and peace.